I'm having no more of these fancy shirts or filthy sweaters or any of that flashy rubbish.
Hello, YouTube. For many, the name On the Buses conjures up images of cheeky grins, slapstick humor, and the chaotic adventures of a group of unforgettable characters navigating the streets of London. This iconic British sitcom, a cornerstone of television's golden age, brought laughter and joy to millions. But behind the laughter, behind the perfectly timed comedic delivery and the instantly recognizable catchphrases, lie stories far more complex, far more heartbreaking. Stories of triumph and tragedy, of soaring success followed by crushing lows, of lives lived fully and then cut tragically short. This isn't just a look back at a beloved show. It's a journey into the lives of the actors who brought those characters to life, the men and women who, for many, were as much a part of their families as the people sitting around their dinner tables. We'll uncover the highs and lows, the triumphs and heartbreaks, the untold stories of the cast of On the Buses. Prepare to be surprised, moved, and perhaps even shocked as we explore the fascinating and often tragic real-life narratives of some of the show's most beloved stars. We've carefully selected 10 individuals to feature, a blend of prominent characters and actors whose stories offer a compelling insight into the roller coaster ride of fame and fortune, the pressures of public life, and the enduring power of a truly iconic television show. Their tales are as captivating as the sitcom itself, a testament to the human spirit's resilience in the face of adversity. Get ready to delve into a world where laughter and tears intertwine, where the bright lights of fame cast long shadows, and where the legacies of these remarkable actors continue to resonate even after their passing. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single episode of this emotional and revealing series. And let us know your thoughts and memories in the comments below. We can't wait to hear from you. Bob Grant, born April 21st, 1932, in Hammersmith, London, wasn't born into privilege. His childhood was marked by the harsh realities of economic hardship, a backdrop that would shape his resilience and his sharp comedic timing. After serving in the Royal Army Service Corps, he found his true calling at the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, where his natural talent for comedy blossomed. His portrayal of the cheeky, mischievous Jack Harper in On the Buses, starting in 1969, cemented his place in British television history. His impeccable comedic timing and infectious charm made Jack Harper a beloved character, instantly recognizable, and forever etched in the nation's collective memory. But behind the scenes, Bob's life was far more complex than his on-screen persona suggested. He married twice, his second marriage to Kim Benwell, producing 4 children. Yet, beneath the surface of his public success, he battled demons. Mental health issues and persistent financial instability cast a long shadow over his family life, placing immense strain on his relationships. The post-dash On the Buses years proved particularly challenging. His career, once so vibrant, began to wane, leaving him feeling overshadowed by his past achievements. The weight of his struggles, compounded by depression and mounting debt, proved too much to bear. The bright lights of fame had dimmed, leaving him shrouded in darkness. On November 8, 2003, at the age of 71, Bob Grant took his own life in a parked car near his home, a tragic end to a life that held both immense talent and profound sorrow. His story serves as a sobering reminder of the challenges faced by those whose fame fades, leaving behind a void that can be filled only with the darkest of shadows. A poignant reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of seeking help when facing adversity. Reg Vanney. The name itself evokes the image of a cheeky grin, a twinkle in the eye, and the unmistakable swagger of Stan Butler, the lovable rogue behind the wheel of London's number 7. For many, Reg was Stan, a testament to his incredible talent and his ability to inhabit a character so completely. His career was a remarkable journey, starting from humble beginnings in the poverty-stricken streets of Canning Town. He left school early working various jobs to make ends meet, all the while nurturing a secret passion for entertainment. Self-taught on the piano, he honed his comedic timing in local clubs, a natural showman even before his official acting career began. World War II interrupted his early aspirations, with Vanney serving in the Royal Engineers, a period that undoubtedly shaped his personality and honed his quick wit. His portrayal of Stan Butler in On the Buses wasn't just a role, it was a phenomenon. He became a household name. His impeccable comedic timing and effortless charm captivating audiences across the nation. His performance was a masterclass in physical comedy. His every gesture and expression perfectly calibrated for maximum comedic effect. But behind the laughter, Vanney faced the constant pressures of fame, the relentless demands of a hugely popular show, and the never-ending tug-of-war between his public persona and his private life. His marriage to Lillian, spanning over 6 decades, was a testament to his enduring love and commitment, though he often spoke candidly about the challenges of balancing a demanding career with family life. They had one daughter, Jean, and he cherished his family life deeply. The success of On the Buses unfortunately didn't last forever. Once the cameras stopped rolling, Vanney found himself facing a new kind of uphill battle. His post-dash On the Buses career, while not entirely dormant, certainly lacked the same dazzling success. Financial struggles emerged, a stark contrast to the heights of his earlier fame. A heart attack in the 1980s added another layer of complexity to his life, impacting his health and his ability to work. His final years were marked by declining health, but he passed away peacefully in a nursing home in Budleigh Salton, Devon, surrounded by loved ones on November 16, 2008. Leaving behind a legacy that continues to bring smiles to faces across generations. His story is a poignant reminder that even the most beloved stars often face challenges behind the scenes, and that the warmth and laughter they bring to our screens can often mask personal struggles. Few figures on the Buses commanded the screen quite like Inspector Blakey, the stern yet hilariously inept policeman, brought to life by the understated brilliance of Stephen Lewis. Born the working-class heart of Poplar, East London, in 1926, Lewis's early life was far from glamorous. Financial hardship was a constant companion, shaping his childhood and instilling in him a resilience that would serve him well throughout his life. While many of his peers might have found solace in other pursuits, Lewis found his in the theater, attending drama classes whenever he could afford them, nurturing a passion that would eventually define his career. His portrayal of Inspector Blakey, starting in 1969, cemented his place in British television history. The iconic, "I'll get you," Butler, became a catchphrase synonymous with the show itself, a testament to Lewis's impeccable comedic timing and ability to portray a character both intimidating and utterly ridiculous. But behind the memorable character and the booming voice lay a man of quiet reserve, a private individual who dedicated his life to his craft and to his family. He never married, choosing instead to dedicate his time and resources to his siblings, providing support and a constant presence in their lives. Unlike many of his On the Buses colleagues, Lewis remained relatively unaffected by the ebb and flow of fame. He continued to work steadily after the show's end, accepting roles that suited his strengths without chasing the spotlight. He never seemed to dwell on the possibility of being typecast, finding contentment in the consistency of his work. The passing of his brother was a profound personal loss, a tragedy that underscored the value of family and the quiet strength that he had always maintained. In his later years, he lived a modest life, quietly enjoying his retirement and the companionship of those closest to him. Stephen Lewis passed away peacefully of natural causes on August 12, 2015, in a nursing home in Wanstead, East London, leaving behind a legacy of laughter and a quiet dignity that mirrored the man himself. His life, like his career, was a testament to the enduring power of dedication and the quiet strength of a life well lived. Doris Hair, the name itself, evokes a sense of warmth, of comforting familiarity. For millions, she was Mom, the matriarchal heart of On the Buses, the ever-patient, ever-wise woman who seemed to effortlessly navigate the chaotic lives of her on-screen family. But Doris's life, like those of so many of her fellow actors, held depths far beyond the comforting image she projected on screen. Born in Bristol in 1905, Doris embarked on her acting career at a young age, honing her craft in the vibrant world of theater. Years spent treading the boards, mastering both comedy and drama, shaped her into the impeccable performer who would later captivate audiences on television. Her talent for comedic timing, her innate warmth, and her ability to connect with viewers on a deeply personal level were undeniable. Before On the Buses made her a household name, she had already built a solid foundation, a testament to her dedication and talent. Her portrayal of Mom in the sitcom was nothing short of iconic. She brought a unique blend of strength, wisdom, and gentle humor to the role, perfectly embodying the steadfast nature of a mother navigating the turbulent waters of family life. Her performance transcended the boundaries of the show, becoming a cherished part of British television history. Many viewers still recall her with fondness, her image inextricably linked with the comforting presence of a maternal figure. But behind the scenes, Doris's life was far from idyllic. Her marriage to fellow actor Frank Muir, though producing a daughter who would later follow in her footsteps, ended in divorce. And then, a tragedy struck that would forever change her life: the loss of her only child in the early 1990s. This devastating event cast a long shadow over her later years. Yet, even in the face of such profound grief, Doris continued to work, her sharp wit and love for acting never fully extinguished. In her later years, she found peace in a quieter life, a life away from the bright lights of the stage and screen. She passed away peacefully in 2000 at the age of 95, leaving behind a legacy of laughter, warmth, and a remarkable career spanning several decades. Her memory, like the enduring image of Mom, remains a comforting presence for those who knew her work. Michael Robbins, born on November 14, 1930, in London, led a life that, like many of his contemporaries, blended quiet charm with unexpected tragedy. His upbringing was unassuming, a far cry from the spotlight that would later define him. After his national service, he trained as an actor, honing his natural talent for comedy. His sharp wit and commanding stage presence quickly earned him recognition, but it was his role as Arthur Rudin in On the Buses, starting in 1969, that truly catapulted him to fame. As Olive's long-suffering, perpetually sarcastic husband, Robbins brought a unique blend of exasperation and affection to the role, making Arthur an instantly relatable and beloved character. His comedic timing was impeccable, his delivery perfectly pitched to elicit both laughter and sympathy. Off-screen, Robbins' life was marked by a quiet dignity that contrasted with the often boisterous nature of his on-screen persona. He married fellow actress Heather, and they had 2 children, a son and a daughter. But beneath the surface of his public success lay a deep well of personal sorrow. The premature death of his father cast a long shadow, and later, Heather's struggles with her own mental health added further strain. While he continued acting after On the Buses, the role of Arthur remained his defining one, a fact that, at times, must have been both a source of pride and frustration. The weight of expectations, the constant comparisons to his iconic character, might have subtly overshadowed his subsequent work. In the final chapter of his life, Robbins faced another heartbreaking challenge: a diagnosis of prostate cancer. He met this illness with the same quiet strength that had characterized his life, never seeking pity or attention, facing it with a stoic grace. On December 11, 1992, at the age of 62, Michael Robbins passed away, leaving behind a legacy of both comedic brilliance and quiet resilience. His death served as a poignant reminder that even the most outwardly successful lives can be burdened by unseen struggles, and that the laughter we share can often mask deep-seated sorrows. His memory continues to resonate with those who knew him and those who remember his unforgettable portrayal of Wendy Richard. The name itself evokes a certain image, a sharp-witted, quick-tongued woman, often caught in the whirlwind of chaos that was on the bus's world. Her Elsie was a comedic force of nature, a character so memorable, so instantly recognizable, that she became synonymous with the show itself. But Wendy's life, much like the lives of many of her fellow actors, was a complex tapestry woven with threads of both extraordinary success and profound hardship. Born into a working-class family in Middlesex, Wendy's early years were marked by financial struggles. The world of entertainment beckoned early, and she trained as a ballet dancer before eventually finding her true calling in acting. She appeared in various television series and films, honing her craft and steadily building her reputation. But it was on the buses that truly propelled her to stardom. Elsie, the ever-resourceful and quick-thinking woman who seemed to always find herself at the center of the bus depot's shenanigans, was a role perfectly suited to Wendy's natural talent for comedy and her ability to command the screen. Beyond the bright lights and the laughter, however, Wendy faced considerable challenges. Her personal life, like her career, had its share of both joy and heartbreak. She married twice, her second marriage to John Burns proving to be her most enduring, even though they eventually separated. But the most profound challenge Wendy faced was a battle with breast cancer. This devastating illness cast a long shadow over her later years, a stark contrast to the vibrant and energetic woman she portrayed on screen. It is a testament to her strength and courage that she continued to work, to perform, even as she fought this terrible disease. Tragically, Wendy Richard passed away on February 26, 2009, at the age of 65, leaving behind a legacy as one of the most beloved and memorable actresses of her generation. Her Elsie remains a cherished part of British television history, a reminder of her talent, her resilience, and her enduring charm. Garfield Morgan, the man behind the perpetually grumpy yet undeniably lovable Mr. Stilton, brought a unique blend of gruffness and charm to On the Buses. Born in Cardiff, Wales, in 1931, Morgan's journey to the small screen wasn't paved with the traditional acting school route. Instead, his natural talent and undeniable charisma propelled him forward, landing him roles in a variety of British television shows and films. He wasn't trained, but he was undeniably talented. His career spanned decades, showcasing his versatility across different genres, from lighthearted comedies to more serious dramas. His portrayal of Mr. Stilton, however, remains his most enduring legacy. The character, a constant source of both irritation and amusement, became a firm favorite with viewers. Beyond the screen, Morgan's life was a tapestry woven with both happiness and hardship. He was a devoted family man, cherishing his wife and children. The warmth he showed his family contrasted sharply with the often cantankerous persona he projected on screen. His family life provided him with a sanctuary, a refuge from the pressures of the entertainment industry. However, as with so many of his On the Bus's co-stars, the later years of his life were marked by a significant health battle. A prolonged fight against cancer cast a long shadow over his final years, gradually diminishing his strength and energy. Despite this, he continued to work, maintaining his public persona with remarkable fortitude. His dedication to his craft was admirable, a testament to his resilience and professionalism. Garfield Morgan's passing on December 5, 2009, at the age of 78, marked the end of an era for many fans. The loss of this talented and enduring actor served as a poignant reminder of the human cost behind the laughter and entertainment he so readily provided. He leaves behind a legacy not just of memorable performances, but also of quiet dignity and unwavering determination in the face of adversity. The memory of his contribution to British television and the warmth he brought to his roles remains a testament to his enduring talent. Ula Joyce. The name itself evokes a sense of spirited defiance, a hint of the fiery personality she brought to the role of Jessie on the Buses. Born in Lambeth, London, in 1927, Joyce's early life was far from the bright lights and laughter of the sitcom that would later define her. Her father died when she was young, leaving her and her mother, a stage actress, to navigate life's challenges. This early hardship instilled in Joyce a fierce independence and a determination that would serve her well throughout her career. The stage became her refuge, a place where she could express her sharp wit and unwavering spirit. Her transition to television was seamless. While she appeared in various programs, it was her portrayal of Jessie, the feisty and outspoken character on the Buses, that truly cemented her place in the hearts of British television viewers. Joyce's comedic timing was impeccable, the delivery sharp and witty, perfectly embodying the character's independent and often rebellious nature. She was a force of nature on screen, a vibrant presence that added a unique dimension to the show's dynamic. But behind the confident demeanor of Jessie lay a more complex and often turbulent personal life. Joyce had a long-term relationship with actor William Moore, a bond marked by its passionate highs and equally devastating lows. Their relationship was a roller coaster, a testament to the emotional intensity that often accompanied their lives. Following Moore's untimely death, Joyce struggled with a profound sense of loneliness, a void that she sadly attempted to fill with alcohol. This in turn exacerbated existing health issues, ultimately leading to a devastating diagnosis, cirrhosis of the liver. Ula Joyce's passing on August 24, 1980, at the age of 53, was a tragic end to a life lived with both passionate intensity and quiet sorrow. Her legacy, however, remains. She is remembered not only for her vibrant performance as Jessie, but also for her resilience, her sharp wit, and the fiery spirit that burns so brightly both on and off screen. Her story serves as a poignant reminder of the complexities that often lie beneath the surface of even the most outwardly successful and talented performers. The laughter she brought to millions is forever intertwined with the quiet struggles of a life lived to the fullest, a life ultimately cut tragically short. So there you have it, the stories of 8 remarkable individuals who brought laughter and joy to millions as the cast of On the Buses. Their lives, like the show itself, were a fascinating mix of lighthearted comedy and poignant drama. We've seen how their on-screen personas often contrasted sharply with the challenges and heartbreaks they faced in their personal lives. From the pressures of fame and fortune to the battles with illness and the pains of loss. Their journeys remind us that even the most outwardly successful lives can be filled with unexpected twists and turns. On the Buses remains a cherished part of British television history, a testament to its enduring humor and relatable characters. But its legacy extends beyond the laughs. It's a reminder of the human stories behind the screen, the dedication and talent of the actors who poured their hearts into their roles, and the lasting impact they had on the hearts of viewers. Some, like Reg Vanney, enjoyed continued success after the show's end, while others faced the challenges of maintaining their careers in the face of changing times and personal hardships. Their paths were diverse, their experiences unique, but their contributions to the world of entertainment remain undeniable. Their stories are a poignant reminder of the ephemeral nature of fame and the enduring power of human connection. We hope this journey has not only entertained you, but also offered a deeper appreciation for the complexities of these actors' lives and the lasting legacy of On the Buses. What are your memories of the show and its actors? Which character was your favorite? Share your thoughts and memories in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell to stay updated on our latest uploads. We have many more captivating stories to tell. So join us on our next adventure into the lives of some of the most unforgettable performers in cinematic history.